My name is Echo Cosmos. I'm a divine seer. I'm here to give you a channeled message. Please use your discernment because my messages are never for everybody. But if you're here, then this message is most likely for you. As always, my messages are timeless, and let's get into it. Now, I got a new deck today, but before we get into that deck, we are going to get into this. We're going to see what type of messages that your divine team, but I'm also hearing ancestors, so this could be an ancestral message at this time. I will say the stuttering, you could be stuttering, or you could be at a loss for words, or your ancestors are at a loss for words for your growth and your evolution is just you evolving. But I will say, before I get into what your ancestors have to say, I have mediumship ability, so this message is going to be very potent, okay? It's going to be very, very intense. So please, again, use your discernment because my messages are never for everybody, especially when it comes to ancestral messages, okay? So I'm hearing grandmother. Somebody's grandmother could be here, or somebody's grandmother could be significant within this message. I'm also hearing auntie, uncle, brother, best friend, dad, mom. Please take how it resonates. Of course, please take how it resonates. Always, 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 always. No reversals with this deck. Okay, no reversals. So your ancestors don't want me to use any type of reversals with this deck. So what they're saying is, okay, well, for one, you are literally amazing. That's it. You're amazing. Okay. I feel like what they really want you to know is that you're truly amazing. They also want you to, I'm getting like a weight in my shoulders, like immediately, like heavy weight, right? And it's like I'm getting this, and I'm seeing, and they're probably like saying, because this is what they're saying. Hold up, you guys, slow down, please. They're watching you carry the weight of your ancestors. I mean, you have generations, right? And it's not just from your mother and your father, right? Mind you, your mother and father has parents. Their mom and their father, and then so on and so forth. Like, you're carrying generations, okay, on your back. You're moving forward, and the work that you're doing, I mean, I'm hearing you're taking it like a champ. Like, that could be significant. Somebody could be saying that, but like, you're taking it like a champ. Like, I'm hearing shots by not shots, but what is it? Swimming Pool by Kendrick Lamar. But when he was saying drank, yeah. Oh, drank. Yeah, something, but I was hearing shots. It's like you taking shots back to back, back to back. But you taking that shit like a champ. Like, somebody could be drinking, or somebody ancestors could be like a drinker, or like could be like somebody who would have been at the bar a lot. Take that how it resonates. But we got the Hermit. It's like you're taking this on. But see, the thing is that they also see you taking it on by yourself. And they're saying, we don't want you to do that. That's not what you are meant to do. Even though, baby, you be carrying the shit like it is nobody's business. I'm like, with the Six of Wands, it's like, now is not the time for that. Now is not the time for you to be carrying burdens, okay? Not saying that but also you need to understand, when you're going through healing and when you're a generational curse breaker, that means you're carrying the weight of your ancestors and their ancestors and their ancestors, okay? So you are healing generational lines. This is bright. But you are healing generational lines, and also with your bright light. You're very bright, but you're healing generational lines, okay? And with that, they're really wanting you to really understand that, like, you healing generational lines, I don't think you really understand the gravity. No, they're saying you actually don't understand the gravity of what you're actually doing, because since you are making a new bloodline, well, you're making a new bloodline. You're making a new generational, well, you're literally the root of a generational wealth. Like, you're literally, I'm also hearing dynasty. Like, you're literally you're literally creating a new generation and generations after that. Like, you're the catalyst for generations after you. But not just that, you're changing the outcome of the past generations before you. And it's not just one generation, it's multiple, from multiple different people. Okay? And it's heavy. Like, I'm literally feeling this within my body, but like, it's like I'm holding myself up anyway. It's like I'm trying to hold myself up anyway. With you doing that, I don't think you really understand this. Like, this is the Ten of Cups and the Star card here. Oh, they want me to switch deck, but literally at this is the Sun. Okay, it's the Sun. But I'm gonna switch decks real quick, because it's like, all right, so got a new deck. This is the Storyteller's Tarot deck. I don't know how to say his last name, but this is the... I'm always going to show you guys the decks that I'm using. This is the deck. I mean, this is the deck. Just so you guys can get it yourself. I don't have a link for these. Because I get all my decks from in person. I don't order them online. I just get them from online. But let's see now. Okay, so I split the deck to the Tower and the Wisdom King, which is the Hierophant. But we're going to move on though. Thank you, Divine. Okay, so we have a Vice. The story of Moby Dick could be significant. That could be, I'm hearing childhood story, or like a very interesting story. That was a lot of cards. And baby, the energy of this deck is already, you know what I mean? So this is going to be a very interesting... This is about to be a very interesting message, because I'm already readjusting myself, because I already know about this message. So, Vice. This is the card. Hold on. This is the card. Moby Dick. Right? This is basically like the Devil card. Okay. For one, hold on. Because let me just cleanse the energy real quick so I can get a clear message real quickly. Just having a clear space and a clear energy. So okay. So I feel like this next part is very important for you, because obviously the tone in my voice has changed. And I feel like this is gearing up, but your divine team is very present with you right now. I feel like they're gearing me up to just drop a bomb. Like, I feel like your divine team is about to drop a bomb. But anyway, we have Vice. This is the Devil in normal tarot. Hold on. Let me see what this card represents, though. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is what I'm getting because they're also saying shadow self, which is one of the key words. So I want to take it back to what your ancestors told you earlier is by you trying to carry things alone. Oh my gosh. By you trying to carry things alone. You're not meant to carry things alone. Okay? Um and again with this hermit, trying to carry things alone, being alone, trying to be overly independent, having to fight things for yourself, being independent. This is something that your ancestors did not want for you, is to be so heavily in this energy of I want to do it myself or I can do it myself. Confirmation burp. And they also do not want you to be in this energy of nobody is going to save you. Um Obviously, please use your discernment when I say that, because like, don't just sit around thinking that, oh, somebody's gonna magically save you. But this is what they're saying. Yes, nobody is going to save you, but that does not mean God is not going to show up and change your situation. Okay? They don't want you to be heavily in the energy of, oh my gosh, I have to do this all by myself because nobody's going to come save me. Yes, that's true, but does not mean that you will not be saved. Do you know what I mean? And if this message is resonating for you, you're going to understand what I mean by that. Because you're not truly alone. You're not doing this alone. You're highly backed up in the spirit realm. You're highly backed up in the spirit realm. I don't necessarily think you do that. You cause waves. You're causing these waves. Okay? Like it's like it's like you're Moby Dick. You're this there's like people here. It's like he's trying to tame the whale, but he's this whale, he's like huge. And he got arrows but he's big and he's causing all these waves. It's like you may have had to fight. And I'm also hearing all my life I had to fight from The Color Purple, but I'm specifically hearing Kendrick Lamar from his song All Right. It's like you're not, you don't have to do this alone. Is what I'm really getting. You don't have to do this alone. This is a 5 of coins. Okay? Okay, and then we have the death card, and then we have the fool. Okay, that's very significant. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, right? Divine Team, please guide this message, please. You don't have to do it by yourself, okay? And this is like very heavy energy. Because I'm feeling this within my heart chakra. Like my heart chakra could be significant. Like you could be going through a major heart chakra activation, or you're about to be. But this is such a hard energy. I'm gonna push through it. I'm gonna push through it. Because it's like you understand. One, I'm not talking to a collective that don't understand. Okay? I feel like this is a collective that actually understands the importance of asking for help. I feel like this is a collective that is the collective that knows that it is important to seek out guidance. It is important to seek out divine guidance, divine knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is a collective that is actively seeking for that. But The energy that you have been in and the energy that you have been lived in before your spiritual awakening, whenever that may happen, is run deep. This is deep, okay? And you are in a phase in your life right now where you are letting go. You are letting go of the overly independent within your nervous system, but I'm also hearing within your cellular level. You are changing your DNA by changing how you see your reality. Confirmation burp. But I feel like the most important thing for you right now is to really understand that you don't have to constantly look back. Oh, source. What do you mean by that? Clarify that real quick. You don't have to look back. Okay? I feel like you've been in a... I feel like you've been doing well. But the thing is that you've been looking back. I'm also hearing Lot's wife. So there's something, okay, because they want me to touch on this because we have the death card and we have the fool, but they want me to touch on this later because we're talking about this real quickly. You know, in the Bible, the story of Lot's wife, when when God was about to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, and he took I forgot the man's name, but his wife, Lot. Oh, Lot. Baby, how am I gonna say I forgot this man's name and his name was Lot? Lot's wife looked back and turned into a pillar of salt. This is not you doing this intentionally, but your heart has been so ingrained into being less than, where you felt like you had to do everything by yourself, where you had to hold it up, suck it up. I'm also hearing suck it up. Like somebody could say that, like that somebody in the past, like suck it up. Suck it up. You could have been and oh, that probably was traumatic for somebody. But trigger warning. But this is like a hard energy. I'm not even gonna hold you, but this is like being tied up. You see how this snake is tied up? Being tied up, it's like you're free. You're free, but you're still tied up. You're still bound. Oh, also, again, with a lot of there's a lot of traditional biblical things that are coming up too as well. But you know how when Jesus had risen Lazarus from the dead, and he was still bound within the old garments, within the old bandages and like the things that was covering him. It's like you're that and you're trying to take it all off by yourself, but you're tangling yourself up. It's like, no, stop, cease. I'm also hearing praying without ceasing, but it's like cease the struggle. Stop struggling. You don't need to struggle. We're gonna send people to help you get out of these shackles. We're gonna help you get out of these old bandages and these old wounds and these old things. Thank you, Source. Oh, it took me so freaking long to get out of that. You're getting out of that. Confirmation. You are not meant to struggle by yourself and expect to, like, don't expect, you're not expected to do everything by yourself. This is what you're moving away from. This is the Six of Hearts, which is the Six of Cups. Okay, and we have the Eight of Coins. So this is what I'm getting, right? Because this energy is very sensitive. And obviously we're 20 minutes in, so this is only going to resonate for people who are genuinely meant to be in this message, okay? Because this is going to be very potent for you. Um, and very accurate is what I'm also hearing. So please take it how it resonates. But you're moving away from that. You're out of that energy. This is a goat or a ram, I believe. I think it's a goat because of the eyes. But this is the 8 of coins. Now we're going into the death card and the 6 of hearts. The death card and the 6 of hearts. That's no longer the case for you. You don't have to, you're not about to struggle alone. You're actually not about to struggle at all. I don't know what you might have had some, okay, this is what I'm getting, because there are some energies that's coming up. There are some individuals who wanted you to struggle alone, who wanted you to be suffering in silence, who wanted you to be silent, who wanted you to be in the struggling energy, the unrest energy, the energy of constantly having to strive, work, and be all grinding. Because I'm hearing they did it, because I'm hearing I did it, so they have to do it too. You're no longer doing it. This could be mother wounds, is what I'm getting. Trigger warning. Abuse. This could be like an abuse situation, emotional manipulation, whatever. Take it how it resonates. But I'm really getting like there's somebody, confirmation bird, who wanted you to struggle like they struggled. This person could be a person of like, oh, I'm hurting, so other people have to hurt too, because how dare they be happy in my presence? I'm not happy. Misery loves company, or misery hates company sometimes. Cause you know when the company is too happy, baby, that misery starts acting up. You know what I'm saying? That misery starts acting up. But anyway, we have the death card here. You see how we got that hourglass in the world card here, baby? I don't know what else for you. What Cinco de Mayo could be significant. The Day of the Dead. Or is that the Day of the Dead? Oh my gosh. Please correct me if I am wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I might have to double check. But you know, the Day of the Dead could be significant. Yeah. I love that holiday. But we have the 6 of Hearts. You're moving away from that. We're also having the Fool here, too. This is what we're getting into. The Fool. Oh, look at the energy shifting. The energy over here shifting. Man, that was some heavy-ass energy. I'm so glad we got through that, baby. Because I really want to hold your hand. Like, you, baby, you've been through a lot, okay? You've been through a lot. Shit. Okay. So we're getting away from that. You're walking away from that. You're going to calm waters. You know, you're about to come to. I'm also hearing fountain of youth. You're getting your youth back. I feel like that was taking away from your youthful energy. I feel like that was taking away from your youthful energy. It was kind of was like altering you a little bit, altering your physical health in a way. But now that you're done, now that you're out of that energy, it's like I'm hearing expect restoration. Expect restoration. Expect restoration. But now you get to move forward. Okay? You're about to be like, baby, you see how he's walking on this donkey backwards? Baby, this is you. It's like you are this wise, interesting person. And you don't And it's like people judge you for riding on this donkey backwards. I'm also hearing, why are you even riding on a donkey? Somebody could have just said that. But anyway, it's like it's like you're very smart. I don't think you give yourself credit for how wise you genuinely are and how you see your world and how you see your reality. I don't think you know the gravity on how you perceive reality. You're very wise. I mean, wise beyond your years. Beyond your years. Donkeys could be significant, but ghosts, I feel like this is gonna bring you a lot of success. This is gonna bring you a lot of success. But I'm also hearing golden child. Somebody could be pregnant, or somebody could have like a child or something. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Six of Spears too. I mean, Seven of Spears. Oh, and no, okay. And Seven of Scepters. Okay, Seven of Spears and Seven of Scepters. Okay. Which is wands. Scepters are wands. Spears are swords. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So let's see. Let's just see just the keywords for this one real quickly. Oh, this is not that. My bad. I'm over here. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's why the Wheel of Fortune came out. Because you're literally shifting in a new gear. Okay. This is like a new type of wow. It's like you're no longer in that energy. This is the Seven of Spears and the Wheel of Fortune. Why this kind of reminds me of like the Wheel of Time. I don't know if that show could be significant. Wheel of Time. Where's Scepters at? 10 of Scepters, 9, 8, 7. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh, see, okay. Because now, you see when the message starts flooding in, it just floods in. 7-7 could be significant. 777 could be significant, but hold up. Baby. Because the way that, like, I need to move and just stretch and stuff. Like, you probably need to do that too. Like, work out or do some yoga or like dance or move something. Move your body or some shit like that. Because, baby, the stillness and you need to move. You need to move. Okay? Move your body. Okay? Move your body. Move your body. You're so still. You're so. No, move your body. Loosen up. Okay? Loosen up, baby. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and the Seven of Spears and the Seven of Scepters. So you're obviously standing your ground and moving out of that old energy. You're no longer putting up with bullshit, okay. I'm hearing really that one. I'm hearing you're really one of them ones for real. That's what I'm really getting. You're really one of them ones for real. Okay, you're really one of them ones for real. Is really what I'm really getting. Like, you're not, you know. I'm also hearing a part of knowing that you're really one of the ones for real is knowing that it is okay to get out of shackles. It is okay to allow help. It is okay to be loved on. It is okay to receive, knowing that you're one of them ones. Okay, that's the whole point. Because if you know that you're one of them ones, with the number ones, 30-30 on the timer, with the number ones, do they know they not backed up? Like the back, baby, they're backed up by numbers. Okay, they're backed up by numbers. Look, we have the sun here. We have the sun. The sun twice, too. And this is a phoenix. This is a phoenix. Look at this. Oh, hold up. Wait, this sun card is beautiful. Look at that. Wait, is this the phoenix? Let me see for real, for real. Let me get the sun card here. It's a new deck, baby. I just got it today. Oh. The hummingbird. The hummingbird. The hummingbird. I don't know. Oh, wait, baby, you can't see that. Huma bird. Yeah. Middle Eastern folklore that the mystical bird never touches the ground and lives its entire life flying high above the ground. Some legends say that it has no legs at all. Whoa, really? Wow, that's interesting. And this is kind of crazy because this bird is reminding me of a phoenix, but this is not a phoenix. But this bird is meant to be a symbol of success, joy, and abundance, right? Like the sun card. But this bird does not have legs, and is said, the folklore is literally saying that this bird stays in the sky forever. It lives in the sky and is impossible to catch alive, but you can only catch a glimpse of its shadow. This is significant for you. And you already know it's something when they tell me to start clearing the deck. When they start telling me to clear the pile. When they start telling me to clear the pile, like, you know it's something when they start telling me to clear the pile, because when it comes to your success, baby, I don't think you actually know how much Source is not playing with you. I'm really getting that energy. I'm really getting a real serious, like really like a real sit down type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come sit at this oval table. Like, this is, it's like I'm hearing like Natija say, like, God is inviting you to the conference call. If you watch Natija could be significant for somebody. But it's like God is coming up to you and being like, okay, now it's time for business. This is the conference call. This is the conference call. Okay? This is what's really happening. Source is not playing around. Because we have the sun here and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Those are the two cards that they wanted me to keep out. Out of all the cards, the sun and the Wheel of Fortune. For one, they're both flying beings. They're both flying creatures. Confirmation. So, this is what I want you to know. Or this is what, ooh, baby, Source is speaking. Baby, Source is speaking. What is this? The Empress and the, what is this? Yeah, the Empress and the vehicle. This is a deity. But we have the Empress and the baby. I don't know what you think you're about to be doing. I don't know how powerful you truly think you are. But I'm hearing now you're about to be equated with the facts. Because I need to cover up her. Because she's, yeah. But look at this. You see, this is the Empress. This is the Empress. Hold up. Okay. Look at this. The Empress. Powerful as fuck. Okay? She in water, though. She got a sword. But she looked like she's seeing visions. She looked like she having visions within the water. Somebody could be a very powerful seer. Somebody could be a very powerful witch, actually. A very powerful witch. Like one of them ones, for real. Somebody could be a very powerful witch. I don't think this message is for just regular people. I think y'all are like the top. I think y'all are God's elites. God's elites, not the world's elite. Y'all are God's elites. Because what I'm really getting from looking at this Empress card, like, baby, I don't know who you think you are, but you need to amp it up. You need to amp that shit up. And obviously you're going to be guided within that because duh, but literally what I'm really getting here is that, like, baby, when you think you're about to move forward in some type of way, just know Source got bigger plans than what you think you got finna have going on, baby. Source got bigger and better, baby. You know what I'm saying? Pisces could be significant. It could be a Pisces or something because we have the Two of Sparrows, Two of Spears, which is Pisces. Koi fish, to be specific. But, like, what I'm really getting... Okay, you're very powerful. And we have the vehicle, which is the chariot. Archangel Metatron, can you help me with this message? Because this is you trying to speak. Archangel Metatron, can you help me real quickly? Help me deliver this message clearly and precisely. Thank you. Ashe, and Ashe. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you know it's something when I shift frequencies. You know it's something when I'm shifting a frequency. The frequency in the background, the background music. Baby, I don't know what you think is about to happen, but expect more. Like, expect more. You're literally about to see the impossible. You're literally about to see fuck up impossible. Like, you're literally about to see shit that never fucking existed before. 9 of coins. That just, it literally just, like, came out the deck. I don't know what you think it's about to happen, but just know the way that Source is showing up for you. This is a deity. Okay, this is an actual Hindu god. Okay? I don't know if y'all can see this, but I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let me see. I don't want to butcher this, so please, y'all, please. Garuda? Wow. So this person, you are you. Baby, I don't know what you think you got going on here, but the way that you are about to show up in this world is, I don't even know. Like, I'm literally at a loss for words. I don't even know how to explain this energy that I'm feeling right now. Like, it's, baby, you are not even from this earth. I don't think you are. Okay. Please take you. Obviously, I don't even need to say that, because whoever is here, baby, whoever is not meant to be here is not here. Like, that's the energy. Whoever is not meant to be here is not even in this part of the message. Okay, not even in this part of the message. Whoever you are, and whoever finds this, and I pray that this finds the exact people it needs to find, because baby, the way that you're about to show up in this world, you're about to shake shit up in the most righteous way possible. That's the best way I can say this shit. In the best way I can say this shit. And I wish, no, I don't wish. Let me not. Like, honestly, like, I'm not, like, I really, actually am not wishing to try to, like, oh, I want to, like, it's like a part of me wants to say, I wish I'm making this up. I'm not making this up. Like, it feels wrong for me to say, oh, I wish I'm making this up. No, this is not that energy, baby. The way that you're about to show the fuck up in this world is actually about to shock people, systems. You're about to shake the shit up. Shake it up. I'm also hearing "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift. Shake it off, shake it off. Okay, final messages. Baby, that's a lot of cards. Okay. And not the ones for one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows. Damn, that card done disappeared. That card done disappeared. That card done disappeared. Okay, let me show that. And that's so crazy, because I literally saw, what card is that? Is this the Nine of Hearts that I see? Yeah, the Nine of Hearts, which is Nine of Cups. But literally, the Nine of Hearts shows a genie. And I was seeing Gwen Stefani's song not that long ago. I didn't like listen to it, but I saw it. 4343. We're getting major angel numbers. Okay, 4343. But I was seeing Gwen Stefani's song, Genie in a Bottle. And if you guys know Gwen Stefani, y'all know that song, where she's like, I'm a genie in a bottle, or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't listen to Gwen Stefani. But Gwen Stefani could be significant. But we have the 10 of Sparrows. 10 of Wands. But we have Hercules. That's Hercules. As the 10 of Wands. Or is that Hercules? Am I? The record shows I took the blows. Let's see. So this is what I'm getting right now, okay? Actually, bear with me. Because this new deck and the energy is intense, okay, baby? Orion. Oh. The 10 of Spears is... I've been saying scepters. It's 10 of scepters, not 10 of sparrows. A sparrow could be significant. Isn't that a bird? Like a sparrow? Isn't that a bird? 10 of sparrows? Did I say that? But this is 10 of scepters, which is a 10, which is wands. And this is Orion. Like Orion's belt. So, you're about to... Oh, 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 oh. Baby. Because literally every single time when I like... Every single time when I am, like, get the keywords, they give me, like, the message. Baby, we're about to buckle up. I think this is for your patience. I think you've been learning about patience a lot not that long ago. Well, during this waiting season, you've been waiting. And I mean, you actually have been waiting. Even though you have been moving, you have been waiting. But I don't think what you're realizing is that the way that you're shifting your perspective on your life in general, you're starting to see things from a new perspective. Okay? You're opening your mind, and this is opening doors to a newfound courage within yourself. Because now you're starting to see through your own personal struggles. You're starting to see through your own burdens that you have been carrying. Okay, you're no longer in that. You're seeing through that. You're seeing through it. You're seeing through it. And what you're doing is you're getting excited for what's to come. You're getting it. You see how he's aiming to it? You're getting excited for what's to come. These are well illustrated. These are beautiful illustrated artworks. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Like, look at that. Well illustrated. Like, beautiful. 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 Okay. Let's see what comes up. Because we have the Hangman. But this is not just like you getting a new perspective. You're understanding the perspective. That's interesting. Because you see how he's like... He has a spear within him. And it's like going through his body. It's like you're understanding your wounds. You're shifting your perspective on the wounds. And it's like you're allowing. 8 of Hearts. And this is Dave. This is not David. This is who is this? Joseph. Or is it Joseph? Joseph and his brothers. Where he had the rainbow robe that his father gave him. Or is it... Let me see. This is Hearts, right? The record show. I took the blows. Yeah, Joseph's coat of many colors. Yeah, this is biblical. Oh, that's nice. That's why it's deep as fuck. Because you guys are understanding a deeper part of yourself. You see, Joseph's dad gave Joseph this. This is his robe. He gave him this robe because he was his favorite son. He was the most beloved son. And his brothers was jealous. Remember, his brothers was jealous. Oh my gosh, and I love this story so bad. I talk to God all the time, and I love this story. Joseph's brothers was jealous and sold him. I'm also hearing him say, y'all intended it to harm me, but God intended it for good. It's like you are about to be in a position of, you're about to be in Joseph's position. You're about to be from pit to like you're about to be from the prison to the palace. From the prison, you're about to be like, you're about to be in the prison to second in command of fucking Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy you're about to be in. You know what I'm saying? Take out how it resonates, obviously. You know what I'm saying? In your field of work, right? Within your purpose. You know your purpose. You know your purpose, okay? But, like, baby, Ace of Coins. I don't know what to tell you, baby. Okay, this is Hercules. Yeah, this is Hercules. Baby, you're about to have strength within yourself you never even knew you had. You're about to gain a strength. You're about to gain a part of yourself you never knew you had. Never. Never. You never knew you had this part of you. Ever. The Queen of Coins, and now we have the Phoenix. Like, baby, the Phoenix rising, but look how we have these both majestic birds. They could be in the same family, but we have both majestic birds. The Sun and the Queen of Coins. They're both rare as fuck. And they both, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I don't know. It's like, I do know, baby, you're a powerhouse, and get ready to be gifted. Get ready to be gifted. Get ready to be gifted. Get ready to be loved on. Get ready to be celebrated. Oh my gosh. Get ready. Because you're about to receive more than what you ever had imagined. This kind of reminds me of like Jesus, right? And again, like, Jesus could be very significant, obviously, you know. But you know, like Christ consciousness. But every time I see a lion, I associate lions with Jesus, right? With Yeshua. And this is a serpent, this is a snake. So obviously biblical, if you know. Are these houses burning in the background? Oh my gosh. It's like you're about to, wow. I don't think you really understand what's coming down for you. I don't think you understand what you're about to truly become. I don't think you understand what you're about to become. It's not about what you're receiving, it's about who you are. It's about who you're about to become. You're about to, bro, who the fuck are you? You're about to become something else, bro. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, this is good. Cancers could be significant. You could be a Cancer. You don't have to be, though. We have the World. Alligators could be significant. Tigers. Pelicans. I don't think that's a pelican, but a beetle. Whoa. Wow, the World card. The card, look at this. Isn't that cool as fuck? Man, this deck is amazing. Anyway, that's the end of this message. If you made it this far, baby, please interact. Okay, like, give me some type of, I think we have like a Phoenix emoji now. If you have that Phoenix emoji, drop that down below if you want to, or just comment how this resonated with you. I really would love to know who this resonated for, because baby, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm reading this for you, baby, let's be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be friends. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Echo Cosmos. I will always be here. 222 could be significant, but I'll always be here to give you a channel message. And I'll see you in the next one.